unbeaten this round. Cheltenham so good, so close yesterday, as were Chorley on Friday. Robbie was watching that one. Another game's just finished, by the way. Chelsea 3, Luton 1. Tammy Abraham got a hat-trick there. Plenty more to come on our network. BT Sport Extra 2, 2:30pm as well today. You can see Fulham up against Burnley. Later on from Goodison Park, Everton play Sheffield Wednesday. That's 7:30 on 1. Tomorrow, Wickham against Spurs, BT Sport 1 and Ultimate 7 o'clock. And the rearranged fixture on Tuesday at 7 on BT Sport Extra 3, Bournemouth against Crawley. So Robbie, we've talked about the teams today, a few changes in both of the lineups, but opportunities for loads, especially in the Leicester side. We've mentioned players like Soyuncu and Pereira coming back in, but guys like Cengiz Under too, not started since they lost against Everton.
Yeah, you know, most of his games will be in the Europa League. You know, he'll cut inside.
Cengiz Under with the first chance to break, and Perez with the first opportunity for Leicester. A sweeping move down the right hand into the stadium at the perfect name. Under's made a really good start on that side for Leicester City, and Luke Daniels is getting a rare start.
He's only a youngster, as you can see, but I think
Leicester City's 6-yard box. And it's been squeezed in. Well, for the early pressure from Leicester City.
This back four have got to be put under a little bit of pressure from Brentford.
Both got into a very congested. Maddison through to Perez, promising. Brilliant defending. Ethan Pinnock with a vital block at the back there for Brentford.
It certainly was, Fletcher. It really was, because he went early to block.
Well, the deflection, and again it was Pinnock in the right place at the right time run this season. Free kick given for the foul on Barnes. It's Tariq Fosu. Free kick to Brentford. Then it goes towards Beck Sorensen, headed away by Soyuncu. Listen, bit of space here for Tielemans. Tielemans. Ayoze Perez had made a really good run, and in fairness to Matt Rudd, off goes Cengiz Under, and that was really good defended by Zambarek to have the presence of mind to allow it to run behind for the goal kick. Looks really sharp though Under on that. Frank, who's back on the bench, who's missed a couple of matches with COVID, and then of course they had the issue at the club as well. Hits it well, hits it very well, and hits it fractionally wide. So much power. Perez was sharp, and he was just caught there by Janel. Headed away by Soyuncu. Canos has landed awkwardly there as he came over the back of Papi Mendy. Force has made a run into the middle, and Soyuncu was there to clear it. Ricardo Pereira. That's not a bad ball. It was well stopped there by Amati. Came in with real pace.
Yeah, it was a fabulous.
Mendy.
And do his shift defensively, but yeah, you're right. He makes them runs in sort of inside right position. Tries to get in, but
to try and get on the end of it too. And in the end, the shot was squeezed goalwards by Zambarek and deflected wide for the corner. The Leicester box. In goes the corner, and it's a chance. It's a brilliant save. Fosu with the shot that bounced horribly. And Danny Ward, the Leicester goalkeeper, did so well to stop it.
well, Fosu just.
Soyuncu there for Leicester, but they'll get the free kick. Brentford. Ruslev. Physical challenge there by Soyuncu, which has given away the free kick up the left footer. It will be Vitaly Janel. It's Gоals who went the other way, and it was just a fraction too high. Struck it well enough, but couldn't quite. Ricardo Pereira, they've got plenty forward here, Leicester. Tielemans. That's a nice ball by Maddison. Under with the cross. Pinnock there again. He's done that 2 or 3 times in the first half. Ethan Pinnock to great effect for Canos, and falls in the middle, and the free kick given away by Tielemans. Despite him being annoyed, Michael Oliver. Good save. Danny Ward struck it really nicely. Saman Ghoddos. That was a better free kick And a smart stop from
Are in the quarter-finals of the Coppa Italia, currently the top two in Serie A. Right to the second half here, Robbie. How are Leicester going to get back into this? You hinted at potential changes. Who would you look to bring on?
Well, you've got to look at Iheanacho. We followed Leicester in the Europa League, haven't we? And he's had a good competition there. And listen to Glenn in commentary when Brentford have a corner.
first half. Maddison looking to try and find a way through. Here's the chance, and there's the equaliser. And it's Cengiz Under for Leicester City with his first goal in the FA Cup. And it's the perfect start to the second half for the Premier League team. Applause from Brendan Rodgers. It's Brentford with a layoff now to Tielemans. In towards Perez. With the early chance that he flicks over the bar, but so much better already. Possible. Here's another chance, and a save that just lands on the roof of the net. He was just a little bit concerned there. That's on the way in, but superbly taken. And Tielemans scores his 5th goal of the season, and the second half has started magnificently for Leicester City.
Well, it certainly has, hasn't it? And, you know, if you...
It was well played back there by Stevens, not once but twice. With a young man who's been given the opportunity today by Thomas Frank, who was up to the task there. Smart layoff by... A delicate little finish as well at the end of it from Maddison. Just a little bit too high, but lovely football from Leicester.
Yeah, great football again, wasn't it? Tielemans' little vital block as well, wasn't it? There's that, the lock.
Ruslav. Canos has joined force in the middle.
Than a Brentford player touching it.
It's in towards Pinnock, who couldn't get in. Barnes and Maddison in the middle, and coming in was Under, and he had the whole of the goal to aim at and put it wide.
Again, it was wonderful football from Leicester. It really
goes. Harvey Barnes, goalkeeper came out, made the save. Maddison, and that should win it for Leicester City. Well, Maddison at the moment can't stop scoring. That's 4 goals in 4 successive matches for Leicester City's number 10, and they lead Brentford by 3 goals to 1.
Moussa Sissoko effettua il lancio sulla fascia. Se ne va, ottima. E l'arbitro assegna un calcio di punizione interessante. L'arbitro va a dirgli 2 parole e qui forse poteva anche tirare